Hello, YouTube. Are we ready for a 20-minute reformer series? It is the week of Thanksgiving when you'll see this, or maybe not, maybe much later. So we're gonna be eating, maybe drinking, and if you want, move a little bit. So what is our setup? You have the long box on. Halfway through this series, you're gonna switch it to the short briefly and then back to the long. That's really all we're doing as far as changes. Your foot straps are on. My foot bar is on lower setting. I'm on a medium spring, blue spring. I would recommend before you do this, warming up, whether it be a walk, a run, something, getting a few stretches in, because we're gonna go right into it. It is an express series and it's part of a longer class that I do teach. If you like this video, as always, thumbs up and subscribe. Let's do it. All right, let's get going. We're gonna go all fours on the box. One of the most challenging part of this exercise is actually getting into it. Here's how I do it. I'm gonna take my left foot down by the shoulder rest, grab a hold on to my left strap and slide it under my foot, bend the knee up. However you do it, totally up to you. All right, move those knees back. Those knees are gonna go back on the box, and then I want the right knee, the knee without the strap, to move a little bit more over to the left. Then I'm gonna extend my left leg back. Okay, pointing that toe. Lower that leg down and kick it straight back. Here we go. So it's really important that the setup is right here. The knee, the right knee on the box. If something doesn't feel right, odds are it's where that knee is. So I want you to stop and probably move that knee a little further back and then over towards the strap leg to the left. Let's find that breath. I know this is a lot of upper body. Keep those shoulders away from those ears. And I'm looking slightly ahead of me. You're gonna have to give yourself a bit of a heave-ho to get that leg back there. I am leaning a little bit more over into my left hand than the right. Helps keep my hips square and not this. I'll show you. Which can happen. It's easy to drop that left hip. Try not to do that. Square those hips and back. Give me two more. And on this next one, I want you to hold it back there. Hold it. All right, pause a second. Flex the foot. Bend that knee in and out. So I'm not setting that knee down on the box. I'm hovering it and I'm kicking straight back. I love this exercise because it's really full body. You're working your upper body just as much as the lower body to keep yourself up, not slouching, which is easy to do. It's hard and you get tired. We are almost there. Thanksgiving time. Yeah, I'm gonna enjoy Thanksgiving and maybe do this little movement series too. I want you to hold that leg back there, point that toe, hold it here. Let's do some tiny lifts of the leg. Okay, I'm barely moving here. I'm working at the base of my bum, left bum. Ever slightly more weight over into my left hand. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, done. Bend that knee, both knees go on the box. I want you to reach around. Take that strap off. Hold that strap in your hand. Let's sit on the box. I'm gonna face you. Okay. Is it over yet? No, not nearly. Scoot yourself so you're a little bit closer to the shoulder rest. And then I want you to scoot back on the box. You still have that strap you were working with. You're gonna take that strap and place it under that left foot. That was the foot that we were kicking back just now. Okay, my right heel is gonna be digging down onto the carriage. My hands are gonna go to the side of me and press down on the box, and my leg is gonna go straight. I know you're probably thinking, no, I cannot sweep this leg. I promise you, you can. Sit up tall, take it out, and back in line with your hip. This is torture. You know why? Because we're working those pesky hip flexors. I'm doing my best to sit up as tall as I can, and I'm pressing down on the box to facilitate that. My left leg is nice and straight and in line with my hip. I know how hard this is, and I know that's a tall order. So if you need to lower the leg a little bit, do it, or bend the knee slightly and take the leg out. We are not here long. You do you. On this next one, I want you to hold that leg in line with your hip, get it as straight as you can and pulse up. Up. This is bad. We are not here long. I'm starting to shake. Few more here. Yes, we can. 5, 4, 3, 2, done. Ugh. That never gets easier. Grab a hold onto the strap. You're gonna stay seated where you are. I'm gonna have both heels on the carriage. Might move an inch this way. Sit back again on the box. Take that strap, thread it around my right elbow, the arm that's closest to the shoulder rest. Hands go behind the head. Sit up tall. Big inhale. Exhale, side bend over. And then up. This should feel pretty good after that last hideous series. As I side bend towards the springs, I'm keeping my opposite side, my right hip down, really enjoying this beautiful side bend. If the strap in this position is bothering you, you could always take it off and do the whole thing without the strap. Totally up to you. We're gonna add a little bit of rotation here after one more. So this is gonna be a 4-part move. Big inhale at the top. Exhale, side bend, pause. Rotate, looking at that blue spring. Back to side bend. And up. Breathe, inhale, exhale. Rotate. Center, side bend. I love this exercise mainly because we're knocking out 2 ways to move the spine. Side bending and rotation. You know, as women, we need to multitask. And this is a perfect example of Pilates multitasking. All right, I'll be quiet now. Give me one more. And exhale. This is your best. Rotate, rotate, rotate. Knees staying pointed forward towards the camera or my camera. And up we go. Do something in between before we go to the other side and do the whole thing over again. You're gonna come off the reformer and turn your box on short ways. So, short ways it is. Box goes against the shoulder rest. All right. I'm going to stand on top of the carriage. I just came around here. Hold on to the foot bar, coming all the way on up. Both hands go on the foot bar. Walk those feet back. Heels are going to lift up against the box, and they're going to stay there. I'm going to do a little bit of a planking series. All right, from here, let's drop those hips. Hold a second. All right, shoulders are slightly behind the wrists. Keep those heels back there. Bend the knees in and out. I'm sticking my booty back as my knees bend in. Looking slightly ahead of myself. I think I said that, did I? Yeah, I don't know. It's Thanksgiving week. I forget a lot of things. Still through that upper body. A few more here. Next one, we're going to bend those knees in. Now, I just want you to shift your weight back. The carriage comes all the way into the bumper. Keeping the heels lifted up against the box, I'm going to stand up nice and tall. And hold it here a second. I know this is scary. If you do not want to keep those heels lifted, flatten them. That's totally okay. Arms go long by your sides. We'll bend the knees, arms go forward. I'm keeping my heels lifted, firing up the quads, tops of the thighs. Oh boy. Talk about tough. Ooh. Okay, how low you go is really up to you. This is good for me. I have cranky knees. This is about it. Remember, always an option to flatten the feet because it's scary to be up this high. I know that. And on a blue spring. I've taught this for a really long time. Knock on wood, knock on springboard. I haven't had anyone go over. That's why I'm a big believer that there should be nets installed under the reformers. I don't think that's going to happen, but it would be nice. So we're going down and up. Here I am talking again. All right, a few more here. I don't care about your pace. You can go faster than me. You can go slower than me. On this next one, you're going to hold it down. Hold it down. Find a comfortable spot. Let's do tiny pulses down. Ooh, okay. I'm doing this with you. Pumpkin pie. Stuffing. Maybe a few glasses of wine. Celebration. Think positive thoughts. You are almost there. If you're shaking, something's going right. 5, 4, 3, 2, done. Okay, that was fun. You're going to carefully hold on to the foot bar and step off. The fun continues. We got to do the whole darn thing on the other side. Okay. Box goes back on long ways. Long ways. Let's come up to all fours. It's the right leg this time for me. My right foot's going to go forward. Again, do whatever it takes for you to get in the strap. This is what I do. You don't have to do what I do. As long as we end up here, both knees go on. I'm going to walk my knees back towards the foot bar. Move my left knee over to the right so that my right leg's just about ready to fall off. All right, I'm looking straight ahead of me. I'm going to take that leg back. Hold it there. Point that toe. Let's lower and lift. One thing I forgot to mention, if that strap is rubbing against that arm, that right arm, just move your right hand a little bit more over to the left. So here's a tendency sometimes I'm going to show you. You take it back, and then when the leg comes down, sometimes you might see this. Try not to do that. Keep that nice long spine. Pressing a little heavier now into my right hand. Doing my best to keep those hips square to the rails ahead of me. Full body work at its finest. You breathe. Few more here. You get that leg back there as straight as you can. On this next one, we're going to hold it back there, flex the foot. Bend the knee in to meet the other and kick. I'm going kind of slow here. I want nice, fluid movement. My upper body is starting to get a little tired because this is our second round. When you bend that knee in, try not to round that spine, keep it long. We got a few more here and then the finale. I always tell my clients, pretend my face is at the foot bar and you're trying to kick my face in because you can't stand it. Let's hold it here. Let's do tiny up, up, up. All right, this is it. We are almost there. Okay, I'm trying to work the crease of my booty. I'm thinking it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend both knees on the box. The end's in sight. Good news. You could always leave this strap on to sit and face back, but I like to take it off. Like I said, I've got kind of cranky knees. So I just take that strap off, keep it in my hand. Now I'm going to sit. My back's going to be to you. Hopefully my hair is not too distracting. Okay. We're going to sit closer to the rails. That strap is going to go under the right foot, the foot that's further away from the rails. I'm going to try and sit up nice and tall by pressing down my fingertips on the box. My right leg goes nice and long. You're going to take that leg out a few inches and then back in line with the hip. So no way are you getting a huge range of motion. My left heel is digging down on the carriage. I am doing my best to not only have that leg super straight in front of me, but to sit up nice and tall. You can always bend that knee slightly, but keep the knee in line with the hip. Easier said than done. Hip flexors here. Oh, hey, it's tough to sit up tall while having that leg straight out in front of you. It's a fact. I want one more. And then we're going to hold that leg straight in front of us. Straight in front of us. Strong flex of that foot. Let's pulse up. Up and up. Like there's an arrow in the middle of my right quad. And I'm shaking like a leaf. Of course, you can't see that. Push down on that box, guys. Don't round the spine. Yes, you can. Press that left heel down in the carriage. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2, done. Ugh. Yuck. Okay, nice. Side bending. I'm going to move myself maybe an inch towards the foot bar. Both my knees bent, my heels on that carriage. Take that left arm, thread it through the foot straps. Here we are, sitting up nice and tall. Inhale, exhale over. And back. up. Happy, happy, happy side bend. So as I go to the right towards the springs, I'm keeping my left hip down, coming all the way on up. So I'm only bending towards the springs. Oh, feels good to me. You're sitting up tall as you can, those elbows out wide to the sides of the room. Hey, this isn't for everybody. Lose the strap and do the same thing. All right, rotation. Inhale, exhale, over, pause. Rotate. Side bend. And 4 parts. Take them each. Slow. I've got good news. It's almost done. Quick little series. Oh, so good. Can you give me a few of your best? And breathe, everybody. I think we all have a tendency to hold our breath too much anymore. Relax and breathe. This is at center and up. Woo-hoo! That was fun. I thought it was fun. I hope you enjoyed it. And I shall see you soon. Have a good day.